Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Josh, and this is your stimulus check update for the next stimulus package for Friday, March 26th. I hope everyone is off to a good and safe start to their Friday so far, and that you all have a wonderful weekend ahead. In this video, I'll be discussing updates in regards to the current relief package and the third stimulus check. I'll also be discussing upcoming payment dates, poor communication between the IRS and Social Security Administration, and then I'll be wrapping up this video by answering some of the comments and questions that I received in my previous video. But first, if you wouldn't mind real quickly, liking this video, give me a big thumbs up. It really just helps with the YouTube algorithm in terms of pushing this video out to other viewers like you, and hopefully helping other people like you as well. Okay, so with millions of Americans already receiving their direct payments, unfortunately, those who may just need this money the most, such as those on Social Security benefits, including SSI and SSDI, are still waiting for their payment dates. So, not only are many people not receiving their payments, but through the payment portal, they're not even getting a payment date. Talk about being completely left in the dark. Well, just a couple of days back, it was discovered that the SSA never even provided the IRS with payment files that were needed in order to issue stimulus checks to Americans on these benefits. Talk about incompetence. Of course, it's unknown why the IRS didn't just simply use the payment files that were provided for the first two rounds. So a bit of confusing mixed information there. In the letter, they wrote, "We write you today regarding the nearly 30 million Social Security and SSI beneficiaries who are still awaiting their economic impact payments. We understand that these beneficiaries are waiting because the Social Security Administration has not sent the necessary payment files to the IRS. We are aware that the IRS asked SSA to start sending payment files 2 weeks before the American Rescue Plan became law on March 11, 2021. As of today, SSA still has not provided the IRS with the payment files that are needed to issue payments to these struggling Americans. We demand that you immediately provide the IRS with this information by tomorrow, March 25th, 2021. Of course, tomorrow was actually yesterday, so we can only hope they're able to finally get it together and hand over this information. But either way, if they were really asked 2 weeks before the bill became a law to send over this information, and all these weeks later, they still haven't done so, it sounds like a huge piece of miscommunication. Either that, or the SSA clearly just doesn't care. To me anyways, it sounds like some serious changes need to be made. There are absolutely no excuses for people who really need this money the most, in my opinion at least, to have to wait several weeks before even receiving a payment date. Considering we've already sent out 2 rounds of direct payments, we should all be on the same page by now to get this third payment out in record time for everyone. With that said, if you didn't receive your $1,400 payment for the third round this week, whether you're currently on Social Security benefits, RRB, VA, or just a regular filer, the next payments are expected to be sent out next Wednesday, the 31st. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Okay, so at this point in time, I'm going to move right along to answering some of the comments and questions that I received in my previous video. And if you do have any other comments or questions for me, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I do try to answer as many of the comments and questions as I possibly can. Both of those comments and questions I'm not able to respond to. I do try to pick some of the more popular ones to answer in the next video in video form. Okay, so without further ado, let me go ahead and jump into the first comment video, which is from Vilda. Vilda says, "Josh, I know someone who hasn't filed tax returns in over 20 years. What do they need to do to get the stimulus check? Thank you, and God bless." Okay, thank you so much for your question, and in this case, as long as they're on Social Security benefits, they won't need to take any action in order to receive their payment. Now, if they're not on any Social Security benefits, then in that case, they will need to provide the IRS with their information. In order to do this, they'll need to quickly file a tax return this year claiming the relief payments they missed out on. So far, they can claim the first 2 direct payments totaling $1,800. Then, once the IRS processes their tax returns, your friend should receive the $1,800 as a tax refund as long as they aren't currently being claimed as a dependent. On top of that, they should also receive an additional payment of $1,400 which is the amount from the third relief payment. Okay, moving along to the next commentation video, which is from Austin. Austin says, please help me. I got the first two checks of $1,200 and $600 directly deposited into my old PayPal account. Well, they limited my account to the point where I can't access any of my money without going through a long list of questions, and then they only let me get $200 to $400 at a time. Now they closed my account due to suspicious activity. It's being closed. Where will my checks go? Thank you for your time. Okay, thank you so much for your question. And first off, I'm very sorry that you're going through this situation. I know it's definitely confusing, frustrating, and far from easy. And of course, you have every single right to feel that way. According to PayPal, they actually have the right to keep funds in any closed account for up to 180 days, so hopefully they don't keep them for that long. After that, they should release the funds by sending them to the last physical address that they have on file. In this case, what I would recommend for you to do is to contact PayPal. The best number you can reach them at would be 402-935-7733, and considering they normally have pretty long hold times, at least in my experience, I would recommend you call them just a little bit earlier in the day just to avoid those longer hold times. Also, it seems like in this case, it's most likely a mistake on their end, so if you can, I would try to get a supervisor on the line to explain your side of the story. More than likely, with some simple verification, they should be able to have your account reactivated. Definitely, on this issue, keep me updated and I'll do everything that I can to help you out. Alright, moving along to the next commentation video, which is from Mary. Mary says, hi Josh, love your videos. My name is Mary. My question is, my boyfriend is on SSDI. He does not have to file taxes, but he did not receive his $600 stimulus. So we went ahead and filed before the $1,400 was approved. The tax preparer added in his SSDI money. Was that necessary for them to do this for him to be able to claim the admitted tax return of $600? Okay, thank you so much for your question, Mary. And yes, at this point, in order for your boyfriend to receive these $600, he would need to file a tax return claiming these $600 on it. Once they process his tax returns, which could take a while considering how far behind they are, he should receive the money as a tax refund. Then, in the coming weeks, he should also receive a payment date through the payment portal, letting him know when he should expect to receive the third payment of $1,400. Alright, so on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. If you did enjoy the content in this video and you'd like to see more videos like it, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. It is completely free to do so, and it's a great support to me. Also, if you'd like to receive 2 free stocks from Webull, valued up to $1,800, or 1 free stock from Robinhood, just for signing up and linking your bank account, please feel free to claim those free stocks by clicking the link in the description box below. And finally, if you join Rakuten with my referral link in the description box below and spend at least $30, Rakuten will give you $30 cash back. This means that you can buy an item through Rakuten with one of their referral links, such as Nike, for $30, and Rakuten will give you $30 just for making that purchase. This is just an incredible deal that we'd love for everyone to take advantage of. Okay, so until next time, I'll see you guys and hope you have a great day today.